hello.
Paul, this is Bill.
Bill who?
Bill, your neighbor.
Oh. Hey, Bill. How you doing?
I'm not so good, actually.
I'm sorry to hear that. What can I do you for?
I'm glad you asked. This is kind of awkward for me to talk about, but I need your advice on something.
Okay.
You're the only one I know that goes to church, and you see, I'm at wit's end. You see, it's like this, Paul. My life is a wreck. I just found out my wife's leaving me. My kids are rebelling like you wouldn't believe, and to be honest with you, I feel suicidal. I feel like God's out to get me. Do you think God's out to get me?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, no! What should I do? Can you shed some light on this for me?
Sure, okay. First, seek professional counsel. Second, don't ever call me again with your problems. And third, have a good evening. Bye-bye. The nerve of some people. Who does he think he is unloading on me like that? No way. He couldn't have got here that fast.
Are you Mr. Paul Anderson of 221 Narrow Path Drive?
That's me. What can I do you for?
Mr. Anderson, I'm Detective Shalom. This is my partner, Detective Dimowitz. We are investigating an assault and battery and some yet-to-be-determined perpetrations on an acquaintance of yours.
No way. Who? I don't know anyone who's been assaulted.
We'll get to that later, Mr. Anderson. Right now, we'd like you to come to the station and answer a few questions.
Well, I need to put my shoes on first, okay?
No problem. We'll wait right here for you. Does he seem a little nervous to you?
Oh, yeah. And he should be. He should be.
There you go, Mr. Anderson. Can I get anything else for you?
No thanks.
Mr. Anderson, what my partner and I are investigating is not so much a crime in the physical realm. This is more of a spiritual nature. Have you been in contact with your light recently?
Yeah,
And it's been seen by all those around you?
I would say so, yeah.
So if we were to ask your family and friends about your light, they'd back you up and say, yeah, we see his light.
I guess so.
When was the last time you let your light shine?
I don't know.
When was the last time you did deliberate spiritual damage to your light?
I don't know. I mean, I did.
Let me jog your memory, Mr. Anderson. What were you doing approximately 20 seconds before we knocked on your door?
I was counseling with a neighbor.
What were you doing just now?
What do you mean?
You are lying, Mr. Anderson. Is that how you shine your light? Bold-faced lying? Or is that how you extinguish it?
What about my rights? I got rights, don't I?
Yes, you have the right not to remain silent, but to share your faith with all those around you. You do not have the right to an attorney, and one day you will stand at the great judgment before the Creator. Anything you say and do, you will be held accountable for, until you ask for God's mercy and forgiveness. Do you understand?
I think so. Now, you want to just shine that light somewhere else?
Is that what you want, that we should shine the light somewhere else?
Or we could turn it off completely.
What are you doing this to me for?
We're not doing anything to you, Mr. Anderson. You've done it all to yourself.
Mr. Anderson, Jesus said, I am the light of the world. He who follows me shall not walk in darkness, but have the light of life. You have that light.
Used to be really bright, didn't it? But now it's barely a flicker.
I think you've been suffocating your light, and now it's barely hanging on.
That's not true. I haven't done anything.
So you admit to not doing anything. Is that how you assaulted your light? Negligence? Reckless abandonment?
Admit the deed. Clear your conscience.
You are killing your light.
Okay, you're right. You're right. I am killing my light. I didn't mean anything by it. Really. It started out innocent enough, an occasional dimming. And then, before long, I was hiding it under a bushel, just like you said. Pretty soon it was barely a flicker. Couldn't even cast a shadow with it. I didn't know how to stop.
You were blinded, Mr. Anderson. It's not too late for you. What you need is a repentant heart. Repent to God and ask for forgiveness. Start building up that flame again and let your light shine on all those you come in contact with. You want that your light should shine. Oh, so bright.
Hello. Bill. What can I do for you, Bill?